It is time for Stugotz to share his game notes. No one in the media will tell you what happened better than my boy Stu.
Weekend observations brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste, 96 calories available for delivery. Dan, in recent years, it hasn't been as exciting as it used to be, in large part because of parity in the sport. It was canceled 2 years ago due to COVID. Last year, we barely paid attention because no one cares about Baylor. But with great games, amazing finishes, brackets busted, 2 11 seeds, and a 15 seed in the Sweet 16. Dan, make no mistake about it. March Madness is back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's also a women's tournament going on called March Madness.
Yeah, that was gender neutral.
2 numbers 2's upset. You didn't mention those.
Yeah.
Baylor and Iowa.
Yeah.
Florida Gulf Coast went to the second round. They beat Virginia Tech. That was a big upset
I do
down
appreciate
here in South
this.
Florida.
There's been like a huge push from the men's advertisers to normalize a conversation about, hey, both things are going on. Sue Bird has gotten so many endorsements.
So many commercials.
So many
commercials for Sue Bird.
Yep.
Let me hold $1.
Good for her. Love Sue.
Is it as many as for
She was
Baker
on off the looking
Mayfield?
glass.
And
She
everybody's
should be in more. She's a better athlete.
Much better.
Much.
It almost seems everyone's doing like the Serena Williams Super Bowl thing too, where it's just like, oh man, that's Sue Bird. At the very end.
I've noticed there's like this trend in commercials where they try to use like Twitter jokes as like commercial copy.
Hate it.
Doesn't work.
Hate it.
Doesn't work. A lot of March Madness commercials. I'm like, that's just a tweet. Should have just stayed on Twitter.
Iowa State, on behalf of basketball fans everywhere, thank you. The Cyclones. CBS announcer for UConn, New Mexico State, saying he blew the bunny. You might want to consider a different word to describe what the player did to the bunny. Phrasing. Speaking of blowing a bunny, Tim Duncan, the big fundamental, he blew a bunny.
Bunny say thank you.
At first glance, I thought Ted Cruz was coaching New Mexico State.
Put it on the poll, Guillermo.
The Aggies.
At first glance, did you think Ted Cruz was coaching the Aggies of New Mexico State?
How did I not know that New Mexico State had a player named Teddy Buckets? That's great. Watched a lot of Aggie basketball.
How many points a game is he averaging? You don't want to have your name be Teddy Buckets and you're averaging 5.3 points a game.
Jimmy Butler's little brother. How about that? Teddy Buckets. I think he's averaging like 14.5 points per game. Not exactly Teddy Buckets.
Put it on the poll, Guillermo. If your name is Teddy Buckets, do you need to average more than 14.5 points per game?
Hey, Kansas. Guess what?
Hold on a second. Jessica, why are you laughing? Why is Whittingham? Did Stugotz just make up a stat?
I did.
His nickname is Teddy Buckets. His name is not Teddy Buckets.
What?
His name is Teddy Allen.
Butler.
Oh, that's a
His name's Teddy Butler.
Terrible job. I mean,
He's
my
playing for his
parents-
5th college team, Teddy Buckets.
His 5th college team?
Yeah.
What?
Name them all.
Teddy Buckets.
His sports reference page, college basketball reference page, looks like a basketball reference page. We got all the different jerseys and colors. You know, that's a Hall of Fame career right there.
Journeyman.
I love what college basketball has become. You play for 70 schools and nobody can shoot a 3. It's just
Teddy Buckets.
It's such a distortion.
Miami has a player on their bench that has the George Jefferson hair.
I saw him yesterday.
That 4 years
I
ago
saw him
averaged like
yesterday.
30 minutes a
He
game.
had
Come
the
on.
Sherman Hemsley. I saw that. And now they brought in a bunch of guys older than him. It's our Sweet 16 team is like a bunch of 29-year-olds.
That's how you get it done.
6-year seniors.
I've got the 5 Teddy Buckets schools.
Yes, here we go.
Number 5.
Yes.
West Virginia.
The Mountaineers.
Huggy.
Did you guys see Huggy Bear on the TNT set? Yeah.
Stugotz,
He's not. I don't think he falls on the entertainment or analysis scale.
He doesn't care.
I'm genuinely concerned at how little prep went into seeing if people were good on television when I'm watching their studio shows.
Still more prep than what went into hiring a coach for the Jaguars.
Number 4.
Wichita State.
The Shockers.
The Shockers. Thank
Number
you, Dan. I couldn't
3.
remember. They haven't been in the tournament in a while.
We're all looking at Stugotz. The Shockers.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
We're all
I mean-
I did
mouthing
the
at him.
hand
We did the
movement.
hand gesture.
Oh, that's what that was?
This was what
I was like,
happened in the
why are they all
stadium.
doing that?
This is how Stugotz.
You do?
There were 3 Shockers hands held up at you.
This
The
was
rest of us were mouthing Shockers at you.
That is not the Shocker. Maybe
What
for
was
you.
that?
That's illegal in Florida, whatever that hand is.
Hell yeah.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
A Z job.
There were so many people trying to help him.
know
It
what the
was
sign
8
meant. I
people.
mean-
He must have found that so disorienting.
I'm like, why are they all doing
4
that?
people mouthing Shocker at him, and 3 people like jabbing sexual fingers at him.
The Shocker.
There's like 13 people in this room going, Shockers!
Number 3.
Western Nebraska Community College.
I'm sorry.
Stugotz.
2 in the pink, 1 in the sink, Dano.
Number in the sink.
What?
In the sink.
What happened there?
2 in the pink. 1 in the sink.
That's what I said.
Got to wash your hands, Dano.
That's so much worse than Whittingham saying penis.
Depends where you are.
Oh my god.
What happened? Number 2.
Nebraska.
The Cornhuskers.
Some of us went to college for this.
Number 1.
The Black Shirts.
New Mexico State.
The Aggies. Oh my God. Hey, Kansas. Guess what? Not falling for it. Dan, you know what the K in Kansas stands for?
Not falling for it.
Can't win the big one.
Doing the pink one in the sink.
What
In the
happened
sink.
there? The
In the
Jayhawks.
sink.
One
In the sink.
Put it on a T-shirt, Angel.
Doing the pink one in the sink.
I don't know what happened.
We're selling merch. Worldofsuey.com.
For some reason, I kept imagining Juju Smith-Schuster finding out the news he was going to the Chiefs and singing the theme song from the Jeffersons. How about that?
Moving on up.
Moving on up, yes.
Yeah.
Juju Smith-Schuster, welcome to 2022. Mazel. 22 civil counts for alleged sexual abuse. Choose the team you want to play for and get the richest guaranteed contract in league history. Not certain what a bad look looks like, but I'm pretty certain it looks like that. Terrible. Richmond over Iowa. New Mexico State over UConn. Couple of classic 12-5s cutting it up. How about that? 12-5s lived up to the hype. Illinois.
Yeah.
Illinois.
Yeah.
What do you do with the S there? Silent?
It's silence, you
Yeah,
guys.
it is, huh?
Illinois.
I don't know.
Some of us went
I'm
to
not sure.
college for
How do you
this.
pronounce the capital of Iowa, Stugotz?
Des Moines.
Des Moines.
Illinois. Chinny chin chin.
What?
I wrote that before they lost by 15 on Sunday. First game was chinny chin chin. I mean, it was. That's what I write down, Dan, when I'm doing these things. Chinny chin chin. Sister Jean, do it in the Final Four. Sister Jean, pray harder. Surprise, sister.
love
What
of
happened?
God.
She gets
Pray
all the
hard,
credit when they
pray,
win. No one
pray.
blames her when they lose. Nobody.
I mean, that's true.
Surprise, Sister Jean hasn't taken credit for St. Peter's yet. It's coming. She's going to bail on those boys so quickly.
You have her showing up at the
I
St.
love
Peter's
the
game.
Yes.
idea of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she
Just
should do
a
it.
mercenary.
That's what I would do.
A mercenary.
She's like Little Wayne, just courtside.
They're called
whoever's hot.
Crusaders if they're Catholic, I think.
LeBron passed Karl Malone for second place on the all-time scoring list.
Jess is always there for the highbrow Catholicism humor. I didn't know that we had this blind spot.
Compiler. The mailman. When Dan said Correa to the Yankees, did he mean the Twinkies? If so, $5. Carlos Correa to the Twins. Dan nailed it. Do you have any regret about that at all? You're good. Just looking at me. Such a shame what happened to Max Verstappen. Dan, you know what the R in Red Bull stands for?
No.
It stands for retiring both of your cars. Want to know what overcompensating looks like? It looks like Juwan Howard after the Tennessee-Michigan game.
Oh, wow.
The balls.
Stugotz is taking the... Oh, that is a stance.
But why? He was just hugging. He was hugging. He was
a
so
little too
happy.
much.
Hugging Jalen Rose, hugging
Look
Chris
at me,
Webber.
Louis.
Celebrate with your team.
A little look at me, Louis.
I mean, that's the Tennessee coach's job to do that. Juwan went out of his way to do it. Celebrate with your team. They want a big game for you.
Knew where the cameras were, too, by the way.
Yeah, the takes were flying with that. Keep the same energy clap emoji. No, I won't. Him consoling a player. I won't keep the same energy when he punches an opposing coach. I feel like we need to pay a little bit more attention to that. Sorry.
Little overcompensating, I think.
Laid it on too thick.
A little bit. Happy birthday to Pat Riley, who turned 77 over the weekend. Couple of sevens. Cutting it up. Riles, the godfather of all the men in the world who are 70 years or older. Pat Riley is the best-looking one. Top 5 best-looking men who are 70 years or older.
This should be good.
This is big. Number 5, Bob Wiener.
Your dad?
That's my dad. He's 80. He swims naked. I'm telling you, he looks like he's 55 years old. He's a handsome devil. I'm telling you. Number 4, Sting.
Is he 70?
He is.
Is he handsome?
He is.
The wrestler?
The singer. Police. Number 3, Danny Glover. Number 2, Juan Deschun. Look him up. And number 1, Pat Riley. You looking up Juan? Are you?
I am.
Good. Let me know when you get to it. You'll be
A
impressed.
surprise number 2, though. Where did this come from? What can you tell us about this person?
I know nothing about him other than he's a very good-looking man. I think he's 82. He's a good-looking guy, and he's ripped.
How do you spell his name?
Wand.
Wand? Like
Yes.
a magic wand?
W-A-N-D.
Oh, I thought it was Wand.
I thought it was Juan, too. I thought he was
It is Wong with a G. W-A-N-G.
You sure? I'm not so
I'm
sure.
looking at a...
I would look it up again.
You lose, Winningham. I'm not so sure
Yeah.
is the ultimate rebuttal.
Get back to me when you find wands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
You'll find
you have
him.
no idea. It's number 2 on your list, and you know nothing about this
He's
person.
hot. I mean,
You can't tell us who it is. It's just you don't know how to
He's
spell
Juan
his
Deschun.
name. You made him a Hispanic and Asian.
I did not
and
do that. I didn't make him anything.
And then you act like
magician.
Made him
we're
hot.
stupid for not knowing who it is, but you misspelled his name.
You don't know
Next
who
level.
it is.
Look it up. At some
Also, who's this number 99 for the Rams? I hear we might be having some problems.
What did you Google to find this guy?
I don't want to tell
How
you.
is this number 2 on your list? It's just some guy.
He's a good-looking guy, Dan. Don't judge.
He's a model. He's an older model.
Thank you.
And yeah,
You showed me.
he is good looking.
Stugotz.
I did.
He had one
He
in
is
the
good-looking, right?
sink.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
2 in the.
I don't know. What happened? Here come the T-Wolves.
Oh, Wang Deshaun.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, gotcha.
What do you
It was
think?
85. Holy hell. Guy looks great.
Here come the T-Wolves.
Thank you for catching
I
that.
love this segment.
Here come the T-Wolves. Here we go. You just
They're coming, Dan.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? We just talked about it.
Yeah, we did.
That means they're coming. Julio Jones, Green Bay Packers, collision course. Odell Beckham Jr., Green Bay Packers, collision course. Pretty good wide receivers right there. Pierre Emmerich. Oh, boy.
That's not how you pronounce it.
No, I know. I'm terrified of this word.
They're your weekend observations.
I know. I wrote this down. I regret writing it down. I was just going to call him PEA.
Oh my God! It sounded like a
Ronald
spasm,
Araujo.
a spasm and a seizure in the middle of his tonsils.
Leading FC Barcelona to a 4-0 thrashing of Real Madrid in El Clasico. Nailed it. FC Barcelona on his back watch. Barca also on his back watch. Ferrari, the Scuderia.
Hell yeah. Scuderia, but yeah.
Whatever. Tomato. Florida Panthers traded for longtime Flyers captain Claude Giroux. Dan, you of course know what the Panthers are doing, right?
They're all in.
They're going for it right now. Anyone concerned about BA.2? Anyone?
Nope.
Really? By the way, just me, or is Dr. Fauci falling off the face of the earth? Dan, you know what the F in Fauci stands for?
Falling off the face of the earth.
You got it! Wow, what an exciting day.
Chemistry.
Amazing. Congratulations to Kelvin Sampson.
Went to school for this.
Yeah. Not for advancing to the Sweet 16, Connecticut School of Broadcasting. CSB. But for landing the job at Houston. Who knew? Did you know?
Did not.
Really? It's
Until
a
right
fun
then.
time of year, man. You find out where Jamie Dixon is. It's incredible.
You do.
You do. Shaheen Holloway, coaching anywhere but St. Peter's Collision Course. Rick Pitino tweeted at St. Peter's, "We are all behind you." Rick, seriously. Actually, St. Peter's, be careful. Rick has never stood behind anyone without a knife in his hand.
Oh, I thought you were going to.
I thought you were somewhere else.
I thought you were going to have him bite a neck from behind. You don't want a
That was coming.
vampire
I thought
One
behind
was
you.
going in the
coming.
sink.
He won't be behind you for long.
I don't know what to do with this one because I'm not certain this is how you pronounce it. Illinois forward.
I thought you were going to say Illinois.
Illinois again. Illinois.
Coffee Cockburn.
Kofi.
Hate when that happens.
Oh, it is Kofi.
Yeah, Cockburn.
Sounds
Coffee.
painful. Top 5 names in sports that sound painful.
I mean, Coffee Cockburn also sounds incredibly painful.
That's the worst.
He goes by Coburn. For obvious reasons.
Well, then spell it Coburn. I mean, they spelt it Cockburn. Number 5, X-ray hip. Name will make you laugh every time.
It will. Number 4.
Dick Buttkiss.
Oh, yeah.
An old classic. Number 3.
Dean Windass.
Number 2.
Ron Tugnut.
Oh, yeah.
And here
Tugger.
comes the racer, right? Number 1.
Kofi Cockburn.
Yeah.
I left Jerry Kill off the list.
I'm surprised Dick Trickle didn't make an appearance.
Wow.
Dick Harder.
OLI.
Dick Pound.
Dick Pound. Yeah.
I can't believe he hasn't changed his name yet.
He knows what he's doing.
You want to know when you arrived at great? When other great players, are willing to live in Buffalo and Cincinnati because you can win them Super Bowls. Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, welcome to great. Dan, did you know Jamie Dixon was the coach of TCU? If they didn't put his name on the screen, I would still have no idea Jamie Dixon was the head coach at TCU. When the hell did Jamie Dixon become the coach at TCU? By the way, Dan, he looks like he's 94 years old. Speaking of hell, Art Briles. Dan, those are the weekend observations.